All right, we're here for the 5th installment of Pimp Your Boat. We've got Adam from Bundoora Boats. You've probably seen this kid around, or if not, you've probably seen his handiwork. He's done a lot of the work here in the boat, obviously, and also if you read Wake magazine, you've probably seen the Pimp Your Boat in that, the little flight craft that you did for us.
Yeah, the little Spectra.
Tell us what you've done with the boat here today.
Today we put the tower on it, just the Fluidcore tower that Steve from Fluidcore puts out with all the universal tower fit. They're a gold little setup. Put the bimini top on it, keep you out of the sun while you're riding along, and some board racks for your wake skates and all the rest of it. Also got the speakers and the speaker covers and all the rest to get the tunes going, and yeah, just a good thing. Nice.
Now tell me about the tower. Are these towers able to be fit from anyone? Like if I was just your average Joe Blow, could I fit this to my boat?
Yeah, they come with all the instructions and fit up kits and everything. We fit them also.
So Adam, can you give us some more intricate detail about how to install the tower?
Yeah, basically all you do is get it out of the box, basically find a good position where you think the tower's going to look. You get a starting point at the back, make sure it's all square and even, and you bolt the front legs onto the top of the tower and let it all rest forward on the boat. It all sits there nice and neatly once it's all taped and the boat's all ready to go. And basically once you get it from there, square it all up and screw it all on. It's pretty simple. You can't really get it wrong. You know, have a go, but if you're ever worried, you just give us a call and I'll walk you through it, so it's pretty easy.
It's easy as just drilling a hole through. You can just pretty much drill a hole, screw
a
bolt together.
Through, just make sure that there's no cables or steering cables or looms or anything like that out of the way. Most of the time, stick your head up the side combing, make sure, but normally there's nothing in the way. Sometimes there's a couple of little components, but you can always move the actual tower itself around to where you want.
Adam, is there a particular place on the boat that the tower should go? Should it sit sort of more towards the back or should it sit towards the front?
Normally, it can be wherever you like. Normally, I mean, this boat's a little bit different to your average mid-mount boat that, you know, your kind of tower like this goes onto. But normally, basically where the engine centre is, and then you just fold it forward where the prongs sit nice and neatly on the front of the boat. You can't really get it wrong. That's what's so good about these towers. They look good no matter what, and they just work so well, you know. So.
Okay, Adam, this tower here is a pretty heavy unit. Is there a particular way we should maybe reinforce it?
Yeah, the fitting kit that you get when you buy a tower comes with all the aluminium reinforcing that's behind it with all the bolts and nuts and everything. The tower itself doesn't have too much load on it because it's distributed by 4 points and it's even across the actual hull of the boat. So you're never really going to have any problems with fractures or reinforcing. Sometimes, like I said earlier, if there's something in the way, basically you can bolt it up nice and tight and you'll never have a crack or anything like that. So it's a pretty good thing.
Okay, basically the bigger and the louder the stereo system you have, the better the rider's going to go. Adam, talk to us, what's going on here? How do we set these up?
Yeah, these are pretty basic. Again, come with a Fluidcore standard setup. They're a 6-inch Clarion 100-watt speaker, blind wiring, so the actual wiring runs up through the fitting ring, comes down the side of the tube and into the boat, into your subby or your amp or whatever else you're fitting into, and then basically that's it, and just go loud and go big. So
and they're pretty easy to apply?
Yeah, they're basically, again, everything comes with instructions. Just fit it on yourself and screw it in. It's just so simple. That's what's so good about them, you know. They just work good and look good too, so they're a gold thing.
And also there's nice nifty little covers here, so when you're travelling you can
keep all the bugs off.
Keep the bugs off them?
Yeah, like when you're travelling at night, you know, you keep it all clean and you spend so much money on them, you just want to make sure they're clean all the time. And the bugs, it's just for a 2-second job, you're better off just covering them up and keeping all the bugs and all the stone chips and all that from damaging all your nice polished speakers. So.
Excellent. All right, Adam, now let's talk about the bimini here. You're out on the water, it's a hot summer's day. Tipping you're going to need one of these things.
Yeah, they keep the sun off your head, keep it heaps cooler inside.
Right.
Just makes your day a lot better. By the end of the day, you're normally trashed, but if you've got one of these on, it just keeps the sun off your head.
From the sun.
Yeah.
Right. Now, okay, if we've got a couple of people in the boat, they've all got their own boards, where are we going to put them?
Yeah, you stack on the top here, we've got the bimini board racks. These are a good thing, especially for wake skates, knee boards. There's just never enough room. You can always put the board racks on the tower as well, but you also, you know, wake skates are good, but normally if you don't have the speakers, you just whack a pair of boards up on top and off you go, just keeping it out of the way and keeping the edges of your board really good. So, you know, it's it's all about protecting it and, you know, making it work well and look good at the same time.
Less clutter in the boat as well.
Yeah, just people stepping on stuff and just getting angry, so you don't want that.
Adam, I can see here this bimini is a tower mount bimini. Now, is there a different type of bimini that gets around here? Like, what if you don't have a tower? Where can you attach a bimini?
Yeah, basically you've got your traditional type bimini, which bolts onto the side coamings, which is pretty straightforward. Because you've got a nice tower, you want to put a cool bimini on it. These are bigger, better, they're taller, so you're not as crouched, and they've just got a lot more room and a lot more strength to kind of keep the shade. The bigger they are, the more shade you've got, obviously, so it's all about, you know, keeping your head out of the sun.
Thank you very much, Adam. You've done a fantastic job on this boat for Pimp Your Boat series. If you guys at home want to check out any of the work here today, you can go to wakelife.com.au and you can click on the banner on Bundoora boats, or also Fluidcore towels as well, and you can get all the gear and all the prices, all you need. And you can also call Adam too at Bundoora Boats. So thank you very much, and we really appreciate it. Hope to see you on the water, mate.
No worries, man. Anytime.